demanding answers into St. Louis Public Schools finances.
There's obviously a lack of focus and a lack of prioritization of children in the school board.
Tonight, even St. Louis Mayor Tishaura Jones is calling for action. Good evening, everyone. I'm Kelly Jackson. Today, the mayor called on the state auditor to look into spending at St. Louis Public Schools. Superintendent Keisha Scarlett remains on temporary leave and now questions over her replacement. Brent Solomon is following these developments from the newsroom. Brent.
Hey there, Kelly. Here's what I can tell you. The teachers union in Washington gave newly named interim superintendent a vote of no confidence just before she came here. They did the same for the current chief of staff at SLPS, citing lack of support and collaboration with staff. Scarlett hired both of them to work here. In this letter to the state auditor, Mayor Tishaura Jones says St. Louis Public Schools started last school year with a surplus of $17 million, but now has a projected deficit of $35 million. She says it's, quote, necessary to look into the district's spending.
This is exactly the type of momentum that we've been pushing for.
While Superintendent Keisha Scarlett is now on leave, her deputy superintendent, Millicent Bourchade, is taking the lead.
She quickly rose into this position, and then as she does so, the school faculty and staff find out, and the board finds out that there was a vote of no confidence from the previous school staff of the previous district. And so that then is going to provide a challenge for her.
Bourchade does not have a superintendent certification in Missouri, which is required for a district to have full accreditation.
As we all know, the district was controlled by Department of Elementary and Secondary for several years with a state-appointed board of directors, and it got out from under that. Dr. Adams was there for 14 years. He provided a stability point that hadn't been present in quite a while, and he improved. Under him, the district came back to fully accredited status. So I suppose that the state could determine that the district is financially stressed, determine that it's out of compliance for accreditation purposes, and put it back under state monitoring and governance.
Now, to be clear, that hasn't happened, and there's no indication at this point if it will, but it could. By the way, the mayor references the superintendent hiring people she knew from her previous job and even some of their spouses for top positions here. SLPS is only saying, quote, there will be no interruptions in the ongoing work and preparations for the upcoming school year.